And now, live from the studios of WHUC, this is Real Talk, where we get you something to talk about.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us for another edition of Real Talk. I'm your host, Kai Beard. Today's guest is someone who is not a stranger to the camera or to the Heinz Utica campus. He is the former instructor and chair of the award-winning Radio and Television Production and Broadcasting Technology Department, and now Dean of Technology and of Career and Technical Education, Mr. Timothy Crisler. So let's give him a warm round of applause. Dean Crisler, how are you today?
Doing great.
All right. For almost 10 years, you have grown the radio and television program into an award-winning program, and you have trained many different reporters, producers, and industry members that we see today. Over the years, how have you seen the radio and television industry change?
Kai, that is a great question. It has changed tremendously over the couple of years. I think one of the biggest changes is the technology. Technology is constantly changing. If I go back even before I started working here as an instructor, I think one of the biggest changes is from when I worked in the industry to actually stepping into the field of education is now we're training students to be able to do all 21 different jobs. As we're back when I was a college student like yourself, I could pick what area I wanted to be, whether it was a reporter, a producer, or a weather person, or you could just pick one area, or a photojournalist. But now you have to be trained to do all of it.
All right. What are some of the most significant shifts you have experienced?
Significant shifts as far as in the industry? I guess one of the biggest shifts is going from analog to digital. When I first came here as an instructor here for this department at Heinz Community College, this whole station was still analog. Great equipment, ran good, but it was dated, out of date. And it took a while, but we finally got everything moved into the digital world. And I had, a great dean at that time and a fantastic vice president. And they backed me 100% in the changes that need to be brought to this campus and to this facility to make it what it is today.
And I know being an instructor is pretty hard, dealing with your family, coming from other jobs, and being here. So what were a few challenges that you faced as an instructor and as the chair of Radio and Television Department? And how can institutions better support educators in this field?
The challenge that I faced is just trying to make it relevant to students like you who are coming out. You all are born with technology. I mean, you're pretty much coming from the crib, from the womb, so to speak, with technology in your hands. I mean, you see 5-year-olds and 6-year-olds being able to work iPads and iPhones, and they're not having to be taught. You sit with teenagers and college students, and you all can show us how to work technology. So whenever I get something new, I'm coming to you. So to make it be relevant to the student, take what you have, your skills that you bring to the table, and take my experience and merge those two together to come up with a great product. And by the time we get through shaping you and molding you, you're the award-winning journalist that you are today.
All right.
That's our goal.
All right. Reflecting on your career, what were some things that you have strived to teach your students?
I think and that's a hard question, but a good question. One of the things that I've tried to teach my students over the years when I was teaching is to be responsible. Own it, be on time, be professional. And everything that you do, have a professional flair with it. Be on time, own your mistakes, you're gonna make some, be fair, and then have fun. Have fun on the job. You should always want to do a job and do it well, but also enjoy what you do. And if you enjoy what you do, people are going to see that you enjoy what you do. And it'll show through your work. And just remain professional at all times.
And I have one more question before we go to break. What did you want them to not only take away from that program, from this program, but their college experience?
To take away, I guess, that you can do it. If you put your mind to it. It's almost the old saying, if you can dream it, you can achieve it. And I want students, I wanted when I was teaching students to know that if they wanted to be a meteorologist or a weathercaster or a producer or a director, it all starts here at Hinds Community College. This is where we make dreams come true. This is where we help you come in and practice your profession and hone in your craft. And that's what we try to do, help the student be a whole, complete person as they enter the workforce.
So far, we've been having a good time talking to Dean Crisler. We're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, more information about his new role here at Hinds. Stay tuned.
Real Talk will be right back after this.
When it comes to different topics around the Hinds community, Real Talk is the answer.
The alumni who have graduated from the program.
A lot of that is them getting to know me.
This is the show that talks about lifestyle, culture, fashion, art, and having you in the know of what's going on across the Utica campus and the entire community college of Hinds. Be sure to watch Real Talk exclusively on Hinds' very own WHUC.
And now, Real Talk continues.
Welcome back. For those who are just now joining us, I'm your host, Kai Beard, and we have Mr. Timothy Crisler, the Dean of Technology for Career and Technical Education. Now, Dean Crisler, with the new role, what is your vision for the career and technical education here at Hinds?
The vision is the same, that students can come here and get a great education and start their career. Being the Dean of Technology, that encompasses more than just the radio and television broadcasting department. We have cybersecurity under our umbrella. We have graphic design. We have film. We have the entertainment media. And I know I'm going to miss somebody because I'm trying to think through it. But there are several departments that fall under the technology department, just to name a few, those few. But through that, it's an opportunity to help students. You know, we have departments spread out over three of our campuses here for technology. And so to be able to help them grow and fulfill their dreams into whatever major or area they chose to come here to study, that's our goal. As I'm sure every dean's goal is to make sure the students and the instructors have what they need so that they can be successful.
All right. What new programs or activities are you considering to enhance the career and technical education offerings? And how do you plan to address the current workforce needs?
Well, we're going to address those workforce needs and try to increase programs throughout, not only here at the Utica campus, but throughout all of Hinds. AI playing a big role in that. And we're seeing that with Microsoft, and the college is moving in that direction with new technology, and we hope to see some of that on all of our campuses. We're also hoping in the future to maybe expand with cybersecurity on some more of our campuses. That is a growing area. I don't know if you caught the news earlier this week where our Vice President of Career and Technical was on the news with Congressman Benny Thompson and the Director of Cybersecurity for the United States. talking about how we can partner with Jackson State and Tougaloo, and because we want to be a part of that, the growth in that area, and that all falls under technology. And so the direction that the college is going is the direction that I'm going to be on, helping try to push in those areas to make sure we're successful.
And one last question before we go. What advice do you have for students interested in pursuing a career in radio and television, or that strives to be in the role like yours?
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Step out and own it. Goes back to what I said earlier. If you believe it, you can achieve it. Come to class on time. That's where it starts. Listen to your instructor. Show up. Be accountable. And do everything that you do with excellence. You know, I told you all when I was in the classroom teaching, you know, I believe in standards. Keep high standards. I believe in flying high. Fly high. You know, don't believe in yourself. And if you believe in yourself, you're going to be a winner. That's why this program is an award-winning program. It's not because of the instructor. It's because of the students. The students come in. Without you, we don't have a job. Without you, we don't have an institution. And we're here just to help. You all are very talented and capable young people when you come here and enter on these campuses, all 6 of our campuses, in whatever field you choose to be in. It's just our goal and our job to try to enhance what you already have. And, you know, I'm grateful to have had the opportunity to be an instructor and teach you guys, and I'm grateful to be the dean of this department, the technology department, and to be able to touch and hopefully influence other students, more students, throughout our whole college connection here at Hinds Community College.
All right, Mr. Crisler. I would like to thank Dean Crisler for taking the time out of his schedule to sit down and talk to us today about his time as an instructor and embrace his new journey as a dean. And thank you for all you have done for the radio and television department. And thank you for all of you for tuning in with us at home. Remember to like us on Facebook at Radio and Television Production, and subscribe to our YouTube channel at WHUC News 7 Hinds Community College Utica Campus. You're watching Real Talk. Until next time.